also said Williams presents more of a running threat than Jay Schrader. Let's go upstairs now to Pat Summerall and John Madden. Pat?
All right, Brent, thank you very much. John and I both have been here in Chicago pretty much all week. And if you read the papers or watch television or listen to the radio, McMahon is the name most frequently heard. Why, John, do you think he makes such a big difference to this ball club?
You know, he just has that ability, Pat, whatever it is, to win football games. If you look at him, he's not the biggest guy, he's not the strongest guy. Sometimes he doesn't even throw a spiral on the football, but it's just that he knows how to play the game. He knows how to win the game. And I think the big thing is that the players really believe in him. And it's not only the offensive players. It even goes to the defensive players. In fact, Dan Hampton was saying this week, he said, how can we lose? He said, we have McMoses back to lead us.
What about his physical situation?
Well, you know, he has that pull hamstring, and it's a high pull. They practiced inside in Notre Dame this week. He said he really didn't try it out, but he doesn't know if he can go or not, and he hopes that he doesn't have to. Now, by going, I mean by scrambling or having to run. Mike Ditka says, I hope he doesn't have to run. McMahon says he hopes he doesn't have to run. But once instinct takes over, he usually does run.
If you look at the Washington situation and Schrader and Doug Williams, statistically, there's very little to choose between those two. Why do you think Joe Gibbs has chosen to go with Doug Williams?
Well, Joe Gibbs said it's a gut feeling, but I think he just lost confidence in Jay Schrader, and maybe Jay Schrader lost confidence in himself, which, if Doug Williams doesn't do the job today, could be a problem for the Redskins, because I don't know if Joe Gibbs could go to Schrader.
One of the things he pointed out to us, Joe Gibbs, last night was that Doug Williams is very difficult to sack, and that's his history. Back to you, Brent.
All right, Pat, and of course,